Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top 10 hair tips on how to grow long hair. Not that you can really see how long mine is, but when you guys do see how long my hair is, I always get questions about it. So this video has been a long time coming. So for today, I just left my hair natural. I washed it yesterday. I have no product in it, and this is what it looks like. In my videos, you normally only see like this much of my hair, and I do have a lot of layers in my hair because I've got a lot of hair. So if I don't have layers, I look kind of like a mushroom. So today I figured I'd share with you tips that have worked for me to get my hair long and healthy. And I just wanted to add, my hair does grow really quickly. So I got it cut like 2 months ago, and I always get this bit cut up to my chin. So it's grown like that much in 2 months. I feel like that's a lot. So my first tip is to invest in a silk pillow. There's no drool patches on this, is there? One downside of having a silk pillow is my drool patches are really obvious. So using a silk pillow has really helped keep my hair soft and shiny. There is significantly less friction with silk versus cotton. So when you're sleeping on a silk pillow, it's not gonna like rub and tug at your hair, and you're not gonna wake up with like that matted sort of like bed hair. So I definitely recommend investing in a silk pillow, and if you follow the care instructions, it's really gonna last you ages as well. I'd also recommend using a silk sleep mask, one with the silk band, and silk scrunchies. These are really good for your skin as well because they're not going to absorb like your skincare products or your hair products as well. So that's an added bonus. My next tip is to use hair care products that are designed for hair growth. Personally, I've been using the Bondi Boost hair growth range. So I've got their shampoo, conditioner, hair growth spray. This video is in collaboration with Bondi Boost, and the results I've gotten from using these products have been amazing. All their products are vegan, cruelty-free, and made in Australia. They're also paraben, sulfate, and DEA free, and are obviously designed for hair growth. My hair feels so soft and healthy with these. These smell amazing. They smell kind of like peppermint. They're super easy to use. You just shampoo your hair with the shampoo, then follow with the conditioner, leave it in for a few minutes, then rinse it out. And then with the spray, you can use it on wet or dry hair, and you just leave it in. My next tip is a really obvious one, and I'm sure you've heard it time and time before, and that is to avoid using heat on your hair as much as possible. I rarely blow dry my hair. I normally let it drip dry, and if I'm curling it or straightening it, first I'll use a heat protectant spray, and then I'll normally try and wear that hairstyle for like 2 days instead of 1, so that I'm not like re-straightening it or curling it again. My next tip is when you get out of the shower and dry your hair, pat your hair dry with a towel. Don't go like this because that's creating friction in your hair, and it's gonna get all knotty and tangled and damaged. So always pat, don't rub. Tip number 5, probably another one that you've heard, is to get regular trims. Now, I would say to get trims as you need them, maybe not every 6 weeks, as hairdressers recommend. Personally, I get mine trimmed like every 6 months, which is bad, but I can probably get away with like 3 months before I feel like I need a trim. Like, I haven't had a haircut in 2 months, and I don't think I need a trim. Like, my ends look fine. So once you feel your ends starting to get a bit dry, I'd say it's time for a trim. The next tip is to brush your hair every day. Now, I know that sounds like a nightmare if you have curly hair, and I'm sorry, but it really works. So when you brush your hair, you're actually stimulating your scalp, which in turn helps deliver nutrients to your scalp and your hair. It also helps to keep your hair tangle free, which means less damage to your hair. Tip number 7 is to not overwash your hair. You do not need to wash your hair every day. The oils on your scalp are actually good for your hair and your scalp, so every time you're washing it, you're stripping away those good oils, and often your scalp will try to overcompensate for that, and then you'll just get oily hair really quickly. So the more you can avoid washing your hair, the better. Honestly, I could easily go like a week without needing to wash my hair if I don't put product in it, but I usually wash my hair maybe every 4 days. And if you currently are overwashing your hair and finding that your scalp gets really oily really quickly, if you start washing your hair less, your scalp will catch on and eventually stop producing that excess oil. Tip number 8 is to use a volume spray instead of backcombing your hair. I cannot stress how bad backcombing your hair is for your hair. Every time you backcomb, you're creating all these tangles at your scalp, and it's basically snapping a lot of your hair off when you try to detangle it. There are some amazing volume sprays out there that achieve the same effect without the tangles, without the damage. You also don't need to spend a lot of money on them. Like, my favorite ones at the moment are from Priceline, and they're also super easy to use. You just separate the hair, spray in the volume spray, give a moment for it to dry, and you're done. and it just washes out. Tip number 9 is to avoid bleach as much as possible. And if you are going to use bleach, first, go to a hairdresser unless you are a hairdresser and know exactly what you're doing. And second, try to use the weakest bleach you can get away with. Back in my high school days, I would see these girls with like dyed black hair trying to go blonde in one sitting. You can't do that, guys. It will completely destroy your hair. Your hair will be snapping off in your hands. So for example, if you do have dark hair and you do want to go blonde, make sure you're doing it over a few sittings. That way your hair has a chance to grow and recover and it's not going to melt off your head. And my very last tip is to eat a healthy diet. Your outside is usually a reflection of what you're putting inside your body. So you want to make sure you're getting a lot of protein, antioxidants, good fats, and vitamins. There are a bunch of different foods that are good for hair growth. All you have to do is go to Google and type in good food for hair growth and it will come up with a giant list. So those are all my tips for you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys have any more tips that you've tried and have worked for you, leave them in the comments to help everyone out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more from me. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys! Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, there's hair in my mouth.